Hey guys, Rom07 here, and I thought I'd bring you a couple of team death matches on firing range from the PlayStation 3. These games are a little bit old. I played these a while back with a friend of mine named Salvi and a couple of friends of hers. Um, the scores are not the greatest scores you're going to see, but you know what? I've realized with this game, I just don't care anymore. I just absolutely, it doesn't matter how good or bad you do on this. It's going, it's not going to get you anywhere in life. You're not going to get any money from it. You're not going to gain any fame from it. If you think that YouTube is going to give you, fame, then you've absolutely lost your mind. It's all, to have fun and just to do something different and something I enjoy doing. But I just got in a rut to where I didn't enjoy doing it anymore. And to be honest, and the reason why is because of worrying about my kill death ratio, my wins and losses, and just getting mad, just absolutely just ill whenever I would die and not getting enough kills. And I'm not going to post videos that are just like completely in the negative, like 21 and 28, but because it's just why it's not showing anything unless there's something from that match I can point out, maybe some clips from it. For montage for epic fails or something I've caught people doing. Fisticuffs put a video up showing how somebody is using a lag switch, and that is something that has been happening since ever since I started playing this Call of Duty games back when I first got my first copy of Modern Warfare 2, and it got worse and worse over time. And why people have to cheat to play the game is beyond me. As far as these glitches that they come out with that where they to give them all the guns unlocked and all the perks, the pro version of the perks unlocked, that doesn't bother me because it doesn't matter how what weapons and what perks you got. If you're not that good at using them, then it's not going to give you an advantage. So some of the pro perks may be a little bit of an advantage, but then again, whatever. I'm not condoning cheating and glitching and all that stuff and all, but let's be honest. We've all looked at the pro versions of these perks and what you have to do to unlock it, and you have 3 different things for each perk to unlock the pro version, and then that will just unlock the ability to purchase the pro version. Then you have to pay another 3,000 COD points just to actually use the pro version. And okay, first of all, some of the kill streaks are just a little bit, just you really have to grind down. And if you try to do it and keep your kill death ratio high, then it's going to take you a long time to get some of these, like 150 hip fire kills. For steady aim pro, just certain things that it just takes a while to do. And if you worry about your kill death ratio, you're just going to take even longer for you to do it. And for me, I just didn't care. And I told the guys I was playing with, if I was playing with people that were friends of mine, I'd say, hey, don't expect me to be getting high kill death ratios in this. And if I'm not playing the objective exactly, or I'm dying a lot, it's because I'm trying to just get these hip fire kills. And I learned that on the hip fire, if you aim in and start shooting them, if of course they haven't already been damaged, because if you do, it's going to kill them quick and it's not going to count. But if you aim in and start shooting them and then switch out and finish them off hip firing, it counts as a hip fire kill because you killed them with by hip firing. And yes, I see that I'm camping here, and I did this both games. I apologize, if that bothers you. This was, like I said, pretty early on the PS3. This wasn't long after it come out. I'm a low level in this as well, and people didn't realize and think about looking up there. And of course, I had the UAV was up, so I seen there were people around me, so that's why I kept sitting there. And I was able to catch people with ghosts and stuff as well, because they just kept running around through here. Both of these games that I got here tied together, both these team death matches, are both on firing range. They're back to back, and that's back when you could vote for the same map twice. Actually, this is back when you could vote for the same map as many times as you want to. This is back when people would vote for Nuketown over and over and over again. But that's what that's what went on with me. That's the reason why I haven't recorded videos. I haven't put up any videos. As far as the Fable Let's Plays, I just took a break from doing all kinds, any kind of video. I actually moved the Xbox into the living room, was hooked up to the big screen TV, playing split screen with my kids and my wife, and had a ball. I mean, still do that with her Xbox, and still have a ball with it. But it gave me a chance to be away from the recorder and not have that extra stress of hoping to get a good game. And I know that using the theater mode, you don't have the kill cams in it, and when you call in these airstrikes and stuff like you're seeing here. But I realized that if I'm trying to record and I'm getting that try hard mode, it seems to bother me. Once I keep myself relaxed and stuff, I may go ahead and try to do it. Record my game, each one of them, and then once it's so good, just delete. But here lately, I've just been playing, and if I have a good game, I've just been recording off the theater mode. So, but yeah, guys, that's the reason why I haven't given you content. I'm sorry if that caused you to unsubscribe or think about unsubscribing. Then I'm sorry, but that's your opinion, that's your point, your choice. I'm not going to say that I hope that you don't unsubscribe. I hope to get more subscribers, but the point is I'm not going to beg you to stay. And I'm not going to get upset if you do leave because I didn't give you content, because hey, it's been a long time since I gave you anything. And like I said, once again, I want to apologize for that. But as you see, that was the end of that match. And going on along, I don't remember exactly what the score was on that, and I'm not going to go back and look. I am doing this, watching it while I'm talking, and you'll be able to see it because I always make sure I show the score at the end, no matter if I record from the theater mode or not. But anyway, guys, back to what I was saying about the perks. Enough about why I haven't put out videos. I think I've explained it enough. But the perks are pretty long, like Marathon. Now, some of my friend Danny was, making fun of Marathon Pro. Says, in capture the flag, get the capture the flag medal 15 times. And, he's like, well, duh, what else are you going to get? I mean, it's weird how it's worded exactly. It says something like that. In capture the flag, it says capture the flag, in capture the flag 15 times or something like that. And he was like, well, what else are you going to capture the flag, demolition? I said, well, so technically you're capturing flags in domination, but he said, well, that's not the same. I said, I know, And for all you don't know yet, Danny is Reaper 1 Semper Fi. It's abbreviated as SEFI, but he's the guy I work with, and also we're friends outside of the game and in the game. So, but anyway, we were joking around about it. But yeah, that takes a lot, especially with the way people are playing now. Nobody's playing the objective. People are wanting to get just kills. I can understand if somebody's trying to unlock their perks, but these people are constantly grabbing the flag and just sitting in a corner. And I mean, they're not even trying to advance. And it's like, why did you grab the flag if you're too afraid to run with it? I understand, you want the points, all that stuff, but you got to move, people. And me and Danny the other day had to quit quite a few games because people were just sitting still. And it was just absolutely ridiculous. But, so, I mean, you got to go through all that. Run 26 miles. You got to capture the flag 15 times. And I can't remember what the middle one was, but I've already got the middle one completed. I've almost got the 26 miles, and like I said, all I need is, I got 12 more flags to capture. And I tried for hours and couldn't get, but one flag capture. And, I mean, it's hard it's hard to get flag captures when you can't run continuously. Because what would happen was I'd get shot, because my character would only run so long, and he'd slow down, and he'd run again, and whenever he would slow down, I'd get shot. If he was constantly moving, I'd have had a better chance, but, that's the nature of the beast. That's what's going to happen when you can't run continuously. And my point is that once you get all these three things done, then you have to have 3,000 COD points to unlock it. And you would think, well, you just captured, some flags, you're going to have some COD points, yes, but, 3,000... If you're not at the top of the leaderboard and your team don't win completely, and you don't get a bunch of kills, a bunch of captures, a bunch of defense, a bunch of returns, stuff like that, then you're not going to get all that many COD points from it. So it's going to take you a little time. So, my opinion, I think the currency system is good. That you have to buy the original perk to begin with. But I think when you buy the perk and then you have all these long things to do, I could see maybe stuff that would scavenger pro or some of that stuff that's going to resupply your supplies of that being tedious and then making you charge you for it. But stuff like so hard as marathon and you still have to pay 3,000. But but then again, it would also be unfair to say, well, if you want scavenger pro, you got to buy the pro version even though you unlocked the 3 things. But marathon you don't. So I guess you either got to have it for all or not for any. And in my opinion, I think that it's something that you shouldn't have to pay the extra little bit for, and because you had to do so much to unlock it to begin with. But hey, it's just that's just the way it is. I'm not going to sit here and complain. That's just my opinion. You're probably going to have a totally different opinion and disagree with me, which is fine. I could see the benefits of having where you have to pay for it, and I could see the negatives, of course. But anyways, like I said, I've been having a lot more fun playing it here. I mean, I still get upset with people and stuff like that now, but I'm not getting this absolutely just so mad that I just want to bash my head against the wall, mad or break something. And I mean, that's sad that a first-person shooter has done me that way. And I didn't pick up first-person shooter games. I mean, I played some Resident Evil back in the day and stuff like that, and all Resident Evil 2. Never did really play 4 or 5. But the point is that I picked up Modern Warfare 2 in December of the year before last, when it come out. So it was out a month, and I guess you call me what people call Christmas noobs. And I got it the week, I got it right after Christmas, the weekend after Christmas actually, because I had a $20 gift card from my parents for Christmas to GameStop, and the game was on sale because they wanted people to buy more copies of it, and I got it, $20 off of it, so it was on sale from $60 down to $50. I got 20 off of it. I only paid $30 for the game. So actually, it was a little bit cheaper than that because it was like 30 something, a little bit over 30 with tax and all, something, I think. But anyway, the point is, I got it and I loved it. I fell in love with that game instantly. I enjoyed playing it a lot. I played it, of course, on the PS3 because I didn't have an Xbox at the time, and then I got an Xbox and I actually got a copy of it, and had fun playing it. But then everything, started going downhill with that game. And I'm not going to sit here and complain about Modern Warfare 2. This isn't Modern Warfare 2. This is Black Ops. But, I just did not get hooked into first-person shooter games till that. And then that game got to where it made me so mad. And I've hoped that this game would be better. And I realized too late, honestly, that it was part of it is the game. Part of it's the players. But the biggest part of it is me. And what I mean by that is I'm the one that has to calm down. I'm the one that has to not take it seriously. I'm the one that has to just relax and just have fun with it. And, that's exactly what I'm learning to do. And I'm having so much more fun playing it. And I think that if a lot of more people would do it, then, and not worry about it and quit worrying about what these people say and all, that they'd have more fun playing it. And speaking of that, and going along with having more fun playing it and people, getting upset what people say, I'm not going to name names of commentators who are doing this, but in my opinion, I have never. There's times I said, these people are, kind of bad, or to let me kill them the way I did, or something in one of my videos or something like that. They may not have seen me, but the point is, I've never totally bashed the players I'm playing against, and that's not something that I will do. I haven't done it. I'm not going to, and I'm not. I'm not doing it now. I'm not going to. It's just. To me, okay, the players may be bad and you may be able to get a high score, but instead of just being happy that you're able to get this high score and have this awesome kill-death ratio video, all these kills, getting all these views on it on your page and stuff, on top of that, some of these commentators are going as far as talking bad about these players. They're sitting there saying, these guys suck, and these guys are noobs, and these guys are horrible, why are you even playing Call of Duty, and this, that, and the other. Okay, now, as far as complaining about the second chance people, I kind of agree with Thunder. I don't really like the second chance, so if you're on one of my friends and you get put in second chance, yes, I'll revive you. But if you're on my team and you're not one of my friends, not someone I'm playing with, I usually don't revive you. I mean, yes, it gives you some points, but I can't stand myself putting a full clip into somebody, maybe not a full clip, but most of my clip into somebody. They drop down, take a chance, and finish me off with one headshot with a handgun. I mean, it's just, it takes so many bullets to kill somebody, and for them to just fall down. It's like you got a shotgun. Yes, the shotguns have pretty good, decent, not decent, but pretty enormous range. But then you hit somebody with second chance, and they just fall right down and start shooting you and kill you. And it's just like, but that part I don't like. But as far as just talking bad about the players in general, guys, these players that you're talking bad against, you don't know what their YouTube names are. They may be your fans. They may be your subscribers. They may be people who watch your videos, who support you, who just maybe it's somebody so new they don't even know what your actual, haven't paid attention to the video enough, can't watch it in high definition or something like that, where they don't actually see your name. Maybe they don't know that they're actually playing against you, and they're not they're not being fanboys. They just don't know, and all of a sudden somebody says, "Hey, wasn't you playing with so and so the other day?" And you're like, "No, I don't believe so." And they're like, "Yeah, you was." And you go back and they're sitting there talking bad about you in their video and all that stuff now. Guys, let's do like Kim Burton said with Modern Warfare 2. Let's keep everything nice and quit talking bad about these other players. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry about the lack of content. I'm sorry about, pretty much just being like a video where I graph about different things. But, hey, guys, I just want to get things off my chest, explain to you what's been going on. But anyway, guys, catch you later. Imagine that.